State Department officials have defended those exercises as well, calling them defensive between two allies, completely consistent with international law. Though earlier this week, the Defense Secretary James Mattis left open the door of perhaps resuming these exercises with South Korea. Then the Defense Secretary clarified, saying, quote, "Our military posture has not changed since the conclusion of the Singapore summit, and no decisions have been made about suspending any future exercises." After the Singapore summit in June between President Trump and Kim Jong-un, the U.S. and South Korea suspended 3 joint military exercises. Since then, there appears to be very little progress on Kim actually dismantling his nuclear weapons program. North Korea wants concessions for beginning to scrap its program. Kim also wants a declaration to end the Korean War to replace that 1953 armistice that's still in place. Reporting from Vox claims that President Trump promised Kim the summit there would be a declaration to end the Korean War shortly after that summit, though the State Department spokesperson says North Korea must destroy its nuclear weapons before the U.S. would agree to a joint declaration to end the Korean War. The United States is still enforcing sanctions and says they will stay in place against North Korea until Kim Jong-un disarms. It also blames China for easing sanctions enforcement. Now, officials are looking forward to later next month. That's when the UN General Assembly happens in New York at the United Nations, and that's where you'll get a number of these leaders, perhaps a way to try to move this forward as the negotiations with North Korea and progress on all this appears to be rather stuck.